YouTube, what's good, guys? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports, guys. And today's video is going to be on my Week 12 Boom Players of the Week. I got 5 guys, and I got a DST for you for the Boom of the Week. So make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting edge content. I said what I said. This is cutting edge content, guys. So with no further ado, let's begin. Now, let's start with my quarterback player of the week, guys. My quarterback player of the week, which is the boom guy, is going to be Drake Maye going against the Cincinnati Bengals. And do you know what the Cincinnati Bengals are doing? They giving it up behind the dumpster. So whenever I see a team and they giving it up behind the dumpster, I'm attacking that team. And Drake Maye is the elite quarterback. He's breaking out, guys. Go check out my old catalog. That was one of my 70% hit rate guides. Drake Maye. I said I was drafting 3 quarterbacks. I'm drafting Lamar, Josh Allen, and Drake Maye. And to me, all 3 of those quarterbacks is doing very well. Maybe you might not think Lamar's doing, but we still got a lot of season to go. So I love Drake Maye, guys. I think he's going to boom this week going against the Bengals. And this could be a pretty high scoring affair. Even if Joe Flacco sits, I think Joe Burrow can come in and keep this thing going. So I love Drake Maye, playing him for Week 12, guys. Let's move on to my running back boom of the week for Week 12. And guys, before we get started on that, make sure you spam the chat with the 100 symbol to let me know that you rock with me, that you support the channel. Also, guys, listen, if you still need some trade advice, your trade deadline is not hit yet. If you need some help getting into the playoffs, get your consultation. That's a $50 value, but if you sign up as a Phenom member, your first one is free. And that's a $20 value to sign up as a Phenom member. And every consultation after that is going to be only $25 for 30 minutes. So that's a killer value. But if you're not on the Phenom tier, then it's gonna be $50. So make sure you sign up as a Phenom tier member if you want to get that discount. But anyway, let's move on to my running back boom of the week. It's gonna be Quinshon Judkins. Quinshon, guys. Now listen, let me tell you about game script. This is the reason why he is gonna be my running back boom of the week. Guys, you playing against the Raiders. You have to run the ball at them. Their defense is not that strong against the run. And they can pass rush with Max Crosby, but if you run at them, you can beat them. Now, let me tell you what Cleveland did like 5 weeks ago. You remember when they played Green Bay? And Green Bay defense was the #1 defense in every single category, locking everybody down. Well, Quinshon went out there and rushed for like 140, 150 yards with 2 TDs against them. So they can implement that same game plan against the Las Vegas Raiders with Shadir Sanders starting. So that's another reason Shadir is going to open it up. And once he hit a big touchdown, those safeties are going to back up, and it's going to open it up for Quinshon. So guys, Quinshon Judkins, you should start him this week. He's got a great matchup. Moving on to my wide receiver boom of the week for Week 12 is going to be A.J. Brown. Yes, guys, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown. AJ Brown, new brother in town. AJ Brown, what y'all know about that Doodoo Brown? Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all too young. This is talking. But listen, AJ Brown going against the Cowboys. And listen, I'm going to keep going to that well. Pause. I'm going to keep going to AJ Brown. When you got a team that's only lost 2 games that have Hall of Fame wide receiver, they got a Hall of Fame wide receiver like an AJ Brown, guys, do not scare to play this guy. He might be going through tough quadrants, but this guy is an alpha. And he's going to go for a 160, 200-yard game, and you don't want him to be on your bench. You don't want to come to Twitter and say, oh, my God, did you see A.J. Brown? I didn't know, and da-da-da-da. We don't want to be there, people. We want to be cutting edge. We want to be ahead of the curve. So play A.J. Brown against the Cowboys. Now, listen, I'm not going to disrespect. The Cowboys went to rehab. They're not giving it up behind the dumpster anymore. Their father came, got him, snatched him out of behind the dumpster, took him to rehab, and no longer can you just go and play anybody against the Cowboys. But this is A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown, new brother in town. This is A.J. Brown, new brother in town. So this is an elite wide receiver going against the Cowboys, and that's a perfect matchup when it's like an A.J. Brown, and you know you have to stop Saquon Barkley. You have to stop the tush push. You have to stop them running the ball. You have to keep Jalen Hurts in the pocket. It's only going to help A.J. Brown. So expect him to have a big week. Moving on to my tight end boom play of the week for Week 12 is going to be Kyle Pitts going against the Saints. Now, listen, I like the Saints defense, but Kirk Cousins got to have somebody to throw the ball to. No Drake London. You think he's just going to target Darnell Mooney? 14, 15 times? No, I think Kyle Pitts will have probably 7 to 8 targets with no Drake London out there. Now, Bijan could catch a few more passes. Maybe instead of 2, maybe he catch 5. Right? I get it. But listen, guys, I love Kyle Pitts this week. This is the week to play him. I know everything doesn't feel good over there in Atlanta. But you got to do it. You got to do what you got to do. And I think Kyle Pitts has a great setup to have a boom week. All right, guys, let's move to my flex play, boom play of the week. And it's going to be Tech McMillan, the rookie wide receiver from the Carolina Panthers. And listen, guys, he's going against the 49ers. You know what the 49ers passing game, not the 49ers defense per se, but the passing game, you know what they doing? They giving it up behind the dumpster, and there's a lot of guys out there lined up ready to go behind the dumpster for the next move. So you should start Tech. Did you see that game that Tech had? He had a 2-touchdown game. That was his breakout game. To me, he had other solid games, but I think going forward, he's going to get high volume targets, and I like Tech McMillan to be a league winner. I said what I said, a league winner, but he's going to boom week 12. That's my confidence. If it doesn't happen, it is what it is. We're going down with the ship. So I love Tech McMillan. So, guys, last but not least, let's go to my DST boom of the week. And right now, guys, put it in the chat right now. Tell me who you think is going to be the DST boom of the week. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't skip forward. It's the Baltimore Ravens going against the Jets. Guys, and listen, let me tell you something about the Baltimore Ravens. They was giving it up behind the dumpster. They was relapsing, going around, being very spontaneous and stuff. But now, the father came back home. We don't know where he was. Now, this defense is elite. This is probably the top defense in the last 3 weeks. So I think with Tyrod Taylor being in there, which is a good, solid quarterback, I think the Ravens can keep this team probably under 17 points. So I like the Baltimore Ravens this week as a boom defensive start for week 12. So, guys, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to this channel. This is cutting-edge content. I said what I said. This is cutting-edge content. A lot of people don't want to accept that. Hey, this man, look at what he's doing video. He got a light pad behind him and da-da-da-da. It doesn't mean, what's the words come out of my mouth? Cutting-edge content. That's what it is. What type of words are coming out of my mouth? So, guys, listen. And also, I know a lot of you need consultations. A lot of you are in some tight spots. You need to make real big moves to make sure you make the playoffs or stay in that 6th or 7th seed or 5th seed to make sure you make the playoffs. Get a consultation. I got you. I've helped plenty of people. I've helped over 25 people on this channel for getting consultations and changing their trajectory around. So make sure you express that perk that you got if you become a Phenom member. All right, guys, y'all be safe. See y'all later. Peace.